Alright, guys.
Of that one.
Are you all ready?
Oh yeah. Let's play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Full
Welcome,
health. I got my
ladies and
spells
gentlemen,
prepared.
to Legends of Thoriane Season 2. Jacob, take it away.
Yes. Hello. As you people probably remember, we left off in a somewhat like a little sad ending, but you know, good, because as one party member left, a new party member joined. Was forced to leave due to his own discretion, whatever the word is, and Colder joining the group back to the party, figuring out what they are to do next, because it has been a very long time and not even the dungeon master remembers what we were going to do.
If I remember correctly, it's the middle of the night, and the guys that were camping there are no longer there. Colder,
It's daytime. Remember, I was burning.
Yeah, it was daytime.
No, it was.
No, yeah, that's right.
When you guys were getting there, it was dark, but it was fighting, I guess. Well, now you can kind of pretty much see the sun rising is what it is. Like, it was very early in the morning.
Okay. All right. Colder would be up right now. He's an early riser, so he'll be up right now.
Okay.
Good morning, Colder. Or should I say Optimus Prime?
Who the fuck is Optimus Prime? I don't know this guy.
The
Alright,
Dragonborn
silent
would be
talk.
awake at
Awesome.
first light.
DM, would Colder have... Yes. DM, would Colder... Will Colder have basic essentials right now?
Basic essentials meaning just like normal stuff a traveler would have.
Yeah, and rations.
Yes, he
Simple
would have.
stuff.
He would have simple stuff like that.
Okay, making sure. Is there any way Colder would have a like almost like an oil skin with tobacco inside of it, except instead of tobacco, could it be tea leaves to make fresh tea in the morning? Because he's not a coffee drinker.
Sure, yeah. You know, he can have that. That's fine. Because where we left off, I do believe you said Colder was actually traveling with these mercenaries.
Yes, he was.
Just because.
Oh yeah, the mercenaries we most recently fucked up.
Yeah, you killed them all, correct?
Mm-hmm. Well, except for one, which so happened to be Colder because he walked away. He
Well,
knew,
he's
so
like,
he
oh,
was stupid.
yep, nope, I'm good.
Walked away to take a piss, but I remember what actually happened. There was like a bunch of mercenaries, and I forgot to put one on the battle map, and so we just made that Colder.
Alright, well, Colder is, he's awake, making tea.
All right. Let me see. Do a dexterity saving throw to see if you make good tea.
First roll of the night. Dexterity. Dexterity check or dexterity saving throw?
Check. Sorry.
Yeah, dexterity check. You making sure? Ooh, that's a
No,
natural
if you fuck this
19
up, it's gonna blow up in your face.
plus- Hang on. That's a natural 19 plus 1. 20.
All right, you made some good ass tea.
It's
Like delicious.
Can I have some of that?
yeah. Here.
He
Good shit.
Yeah. Right. I don't know exactly what y'all are doing. So, what's the plan?
Well, the plan was to go after this Eye of Unbeing in order to stop a humongous vampire cult from taking over the world and starting a multi-galactic war, I guess, with King Umber and the dude in the robe, whose name I definitely remember.
We were heading to the Autumn Village, correct? Where the
Zorak!
Damn it.
I remember!
Alright.
Doc.
Actually, 1 second. I might actually.
Or were we gonna head back to that one place?
Wait, what? What one place?
Or did
I'm
we
actually-
already raid that place?
Remembering everything, and I remember whatever you guys don't do, shit's gonna happen in the places that you guys are supposed to go to.
What place are you
I'm
referring to,
referring-
Angel? It's okay, I feel like someone hit
I
us
think
with a memory loss spell somewhere down the line.
So, I am a far traveler. Since I basically was backstory stuff, banished and whatnot. DM.
Yes.
How long has Calder been here? How much has he traveled? What does he know?
This place, he doesn't really know much. If anything, he might have been here before, but it was probably for a very quick trip. So it's not like he's seen a lot of this place. What he knows would mainly be of Dirkwood, because that's probably where he would have gotten that one mission anyways. I can tell you the group
Temple
of
of Kara.
mercenaries. Temple of Kara. I was gonna say real quick. The mercenaries Calder was with tell you that those mercenaries usually work for a certain group of people that are associated with Octunder. He would know that.
Ooh.
Calder keeps that to him.
Okay.
Ouch. But the Temple of Kara, I could have swore that's where we were gonna go. Or
You
did
guys-
we already raid that?
What that temple was?
Yeah, the place where we got
past
teleported all over the place. I
past
fell down this
life-
hole.
In
No,
past
because
life, I
Azazel
raided
got Azazel got sent through it too.
I rated it in a past life.
Yes, and you probably can't go back.
No,
Oh.
you guys don't. So
I think it's just a safe bet to not go back in the direction of Lady Scarlet or that old god piece of shit. I vote that. How about that?
Calder looks at Azazel intensely.
What was that name?
We were
again?
We were heading towards Camp Lamplight, near Millville.
Well,
Yeah, that's all great. What did you say her name was?
Oh, I said Lady Scarlet.
Where is she?
Down that way, and I point back in the direction of Hollows Creek.
Calder takes his rest of his tea and pours it out into the fire, or whatever's left of it, smoking. Starts packing his stuff.
Alright.
Are you seriously just gonna leave us like that? You just destroyed that gem? Fucker.
Released a creature, the prisoned creature. If you were in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
think about that.
You're right.
So, what's everybody gonna do now?
Well, I'm gonna head towards Neverhood.
What's a Neverhood?
Not Lady Scarlet and the old god, whatever his name is. I have a mission to do.
If you
I
guys
need to get more
want,
powerful.
if you guys want, I'll give you this one thing. A perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
Perception.
That was a 12. Wait, plus my perception.
Perception. Perception's a plus
13
6,
total.
So that would be.
That's a 7 total.
All right.
My perception. No, my perception is plus 6, so I have 13. 13 total. I rolled bad. Rolled
Two
low.
13s then.
Okay. Okay. You guys didn't see anything.
Wait, I think something's here.
No, you didn't see anything. A certain NPC. I rolled stealth for that certain NPC, and that NPC got a natural 20. So.
Think everything's fine, guys.
Coder's gonna look at Azazel and just kind of stare at him for a minute.
Guys,
What it is.
look, I made a promise, and I have to go back. They saved my life. They brought me back to hell. If you guys don't come with me, I might die out there.
Okay.
Will you come with me? It's really not that far. It's really not that far. I don't need your help with that. There's a mission I need to go on, and I need some strength.
Are you willing to...
Well, whatever the vampire. Shit. Okay. Alright. Let's draw straws.
How about Tinder?
The what?
What, tender?
Draw Tinder. It's like draw sticks, pretty much.
I don't think we have that app in the Middle Ages.
What? No, the box of sticks. Your Tinder box.
Yeah, I know what
So,
you're talking about.
I guess we roll and see who gets the highest roll.
Let's do that.
What dice?
What dice? I want you guys to use. You know what? Use a 12-sided die.
Oh,
Never use that. Alright.
That's a D10.
fancy.
What? Fancy. Ooh.
Oh, that's an 8.
I got a 9.
Damn it.
What about you, Azazel?
You got 2.
All right, we're doing what Calder wants to do.
Alright.
It was almost a 12. That's why I'm sad.
Alright.
Coder's
Coder,
gonna sit on the ground on a rock. You think?
Okay. Dragonborn. What exactly is this mission? What exactly is this mission of yours?
It could be a fight. It could be a search. Pretty much, this captain, he found me dead. Half dead, pretty much. Like, I was hurt from a final battle, and then I tried to make a jump, and I fell down a hole. Woke up with these people. They nursed me. I was out for like 3 days. And then I said that I needed to go find my friends and that I would be back. And I know I didn't know you, but you seem like a stand-up person. And Azazel, well, he's whoever he wants to be. He's kind of a roaming spirit. But the plan is to go and see what his mission is.
Right. And, you, undead one, what is your mission?
I've kind of said it like 9 times already, but I guess I'll say it again.
Give it to me. Give it to me in a nutshell.
Oh, I'll give it to you. All right. Anyway.
Fuck you.
So, I'm looking for the Eye of Unbeing.
Okay. And y'all have already fought Lady Scarlet, right?
Yeah, once or twice. Once with the dragon.
Once or twice.
Maybe.
DM.
Yes.
Oh, DM.
What? What is it?
Can I? Hang on, let me rewrite.
I have my mask on, by the way, just to paint that picture because.
Can I? Yeah. Can I channel divinity to pay more?
And what is that going to?
Sorry, can I commune? Can I cast commune? You can cast a ritual spell, commune to your patron or god, and the god can give its fellow worshiper 3 answers to 3 questions, but it can be as vague as the DM chooses.
Okay. Yes.
I cast commune, burn some incense, and I sit there and meditate, facing towards the sun.
All right. As you see, Colder sit down, get into kind of like a nice meditation position, looking up at the sun. As you cast commune, of course, you start feeling the warming embrace of the sun just melt all over you, and it feels very calming and relaxing. You don't hear anything, but you feel the presence of another.
How do I want to say this? We get 3 questions.
Yes, 3 questions.
Is the path to a mistake?
What about the path to the witch?
Is it a mistake?
Oh.
Should I ignore? Should I ignore the witch? Should I move on?
Let me think how I want. I'm trying to think how I should say this.
Hey man, commune. Talk to your god. Best spell ever. Get some god magic up.
The path to the witch is only a mistake if you make it one. That's your answer.
The path to the witch. What was that last part?
The path to the witch is only a mistake if you make it one.
If I make it.
Ask him what the lottery numbers are.
1, 1, 2, 4, 7.
Second question.
Yes.
Is the undead one, aka Azazel, and his mission more important to the world than having to deal with the honor of a dragonborn?
This journey is a very, very noble one. His goals are similar to much others. Similar in many ways. Did you hear everything I said?
Yeah, I got it. All right. Last question.
All right.
Where is the strange one, Mr. Jingles?
Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry?
Where is the strange one called Mr. Jingles?
Cut out again. I heard the where's
He says,
the
"Where's
strange
Mr.
one?"
Jingles?"
Okay.
Where's Mr. Jingles?
Over there.
In that direction.
Where I'm pointing, can't you see?
Okay. He is now in what he calls his new home. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, he is in. Okay. Coder stands up after I know the spell has ended.
Well, let's go
Yes.
find whatever it is you're looking. Let's go find whatever it is you're looking for.
Why
This is gonna be
choice?
fun.
But I
We're
feel
gonna go after.
as though, Angel, what do you have to say? I would like your input too.
I'm gonna. Oh. I'm torn. I've met you with Mr. Fuck it. Alright. I'm coming too.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
So,
Commune
All
gives you
set.
the answers you need to get a pen.
As of right now, Azazel, you owe me money.
Sorry, Mr. Jingles had all my money. Puts the fucking coin purse in a shoe. Yeah, oh man, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, totally. Whatever. I'll remember that when you want to steal more fucking swords. I plop down. Whenever you guys are ready to go, I'm ready.
Coder's already walking in that direction.
Is it night or day?
Oh,
it's
alrighty.
pretty much, it's early in the morning. So yeah, the sun's out.
Alright.
Alright, so
Can
I'm
we
assuming
roll
you
to
guys
see
are...
if we found any health potions on the corpses?
Definitely search the corpses if you want. You'll need to do a investigation check though.
Plus my investigation. 20.
Okay, so with the 20, what you found is you actually found a decent amount of like some like bits and pieces of some rations for you guys. You found some. Okay, you found out of all the bodies, you actually found about 53 pieces of gold. And health potion, you found one common health potion.
Sweet, sweet.
Oh. Nope. It doesn't keep track of my gold.
Yeah, it does.
No, I don't have the
Equipment.
character.
He only has the character sheet right now. He doesn't actually have the
Yeah, I
character
have
in D&D.
Yeah. I have the character sheet you typed
I
up.
need this health potion, guys. I literally die in every single fight.
That's not the story. But I'm going out tomorrow and get
All right. I guess if you guys are done in this little location, you guys can go ahead and start heading your way.
Colder's thing.
Already walking to Neverhood, which is what I assumed you wanted to do. Was that correct?
Yep.
Neverhood. All right.
Yeah.
I am currently wearing traveler's clothes, so Azazel can hide in my coat. My
Is that
cloak.
what you want to do? Is that what you want to do, Azazel?
No, it's daytime. If I transform, I'm gonna burn.
Into a bat.
So,
Yeah.
I thought you were full. I thought you were like a full person talking. Or can you talk as a bat?
Because I'm not a bat.
Well, he was just asking if you can talk if you're a bat.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing it this whole time, so why stop now?
Anyways, we're on our way. You guys are on your way to Neverhood.
I'm on my way.
To Neverhood. That's actually gonna be a few days to get to Neverhood if you guys are taking the road there. And as you guys start making your way to Neverhood, actually come across a familiar looking, not too familiar looking goblin, maybe not to all of you, but there is a goblin on the road, kind of like humming a tune. If you want to maybe say something to him if you want to or not. A flyer while he's humming
Angel,
a tune.
do you recognize that goblin by any chance?
Can I roll a check?
You would need to roll a history to see if you remember.
A history check?
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's a
Make-
1.
Colder would have no idea, but I'm gonna roll anyway.
I feel like I'd remember him more than you at this point, because I
Colder might
also
actually
saw
remember
him.
him. Colder would probably remember him actually, so Colder can roll for the history.
Oh, okay. Is it the goblin that I met? Or not met, but saw?
Maybe.
Is it the goblin that tried to indoctrinate me?
I can tell you that is a no.
Okay,
What did
so
you
it's
say,
not
Calder?
the same. Alright.
18. 1-8.
Okay. With that, Colder actually immediately recognizes him as the goblin that was actually singing and dancing around the fire with all the other mercenaries while they were having dinner last night.
Ah, the one that fucked off in the middle of the fight.
Yep.
Well, I guess we go up to him, unless anyone
Alright.
wants to do anything differently.
How close are we? How close are we out?
The what?
How close are we out to him?
You guys are about 20 feet away from him.
I actually wouldn't know him because I wasn't there for that fight.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you were. You guys all were.
You even tried
all
to
three of
attack
you
him.
were there.
The fight with the circus?
Not the circus. That's not the circus. It was the fight.
It was
It
the
was
last
the-
fight we had.
Towards the yeah, that's right. We have. What's his name? The goblin's name?
Goblin's name is Donovan.
Colder was shout out.
Oh, it's Calder. He immediately recognizes Azazel and Angel and starts.
Would he recognize me, though? Would he recognize me? I wasn't a bat at first. I don't know.
Well, he
actually-
recognizes Angel at least.
Hang on. I pull out a money bag and kind of ruffle around some coins in my hand to make a persuasion.
Persuasion? Yes, go for a persuasion roll.
Do I get advantage holding ruffling some?
I will allow that, yes. You are bribing him.
Persuasion.
Thank God for that. 17.
Did you say 17?
Roll. Yeah, I rolled a 2 my first one. I was like, nope, need that advantage.
Yes, Calder. So, he starts walking up to you guys.
I'm gonna tuck my cloak a little bit. look down at the grass and just... Actually, I'm gonna turn my back and bend down and poke around in the grass, play with the bug.
Okay. Totally fine.
I pull out two shillings from the bag and kind of rub them together.
So, what you doing hanging out with these two palookas? I thought you were helping out the team of mercenaries.
I need information on where my business is as my own.
Oh, yes, yeah, well, I've got plenty of information. Oh, yes. This flyer right here, it was actually a music festival I was going to go to all the way up in Millville. I've been hearing some word about some missing people going on up there, so I'm a little worried to go there right now.
Millville, you say?
Yes, it is.
And where is Millville?
How close is he? How close is he to me?
He's not that far away. He's like right. He's within like talking distance. I mean, he's not that far away from you. I mean, you could probably lean down and get up into his face.
Colder crouched, holding those two shillings.
I need information on a certain thing that only you would know, Donovan.
Well, then what is that certain thing? I can't really tell you what it is if you don't tell me what you want.
Where is the location of the undead in Neverwood?
You say the Eye of Unbeing?
Things. Yeah.
Well, I don't know much about what the Eye of Unbeing really is. I've heard about it. I'll tell you that much. I've heard about it, but I don't think it would be in Neverhood. No.
Calder, we already know where it is.
Shush. I'm talking.
There is a library in Neverhood. The person in charge of it, I think he just recently went back there. He was in the circus after a while, but like I said, I think he's moved back in. Of course, earthquake that happened a while ago. I'm a little afraid to go to Neverhood.
What about the thing? What about the creatures underneath the city?
The creatures underneath the city? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Nothing. No one. City underneath bear.
I actually didn't hear anything that you said, man. I'm sorry.
I heard a bit of it.
Colder.
Yeah, you like blocked out a bit.
Oh shit, my bad. Colder is essentially asking, is there any vampires there underneath the city, in the city at all, organizations that would lead to a cult of some kind to the Eye of Unbeing?
Ah, I see.
Something this slime.
Secret organizations, I see. Well, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I can't really tell you about much of the organizations, but I can tell you this. There may be some organization underneath the city of Dirkwood. I wouldn't know anything, of course. I've just heard rumors, and those rumors usually end up dying after they've told me, and usually I have to play really, really dumb. So, there's not really anything under Neverhood from what I've been told.
Can you make an insight?
Make a what? Make an insight check? Is that what you said?
Yeah, insight.
Yes, you can make an insight check.
Roll trust. Plus
Can I also roll an inside check to see if he's lying?
Sure.
21. I rolled a 15 plus
20.
6.
What did you get, Spencer?
I got a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I got a 23 on insight, just so you know.
Oh, jeez, Louise. All
Get
right,
wrecked.
well then. Fucking everybody.
So that's a soft 25.
I know you're lying. No.
All right, yeah, okay. You all know he's lying a little bit.
I crack my knuckles a bit. Can I roll for intimidation?
No, hang on. No. Calder's going to snatch him up by his throat.
What color is my underwear?
Yeah, I'll let you grab him.
This will be a grapple, right? Correct.
Yes, it would technically. It'll technically be a grapple, and he'll need to do a strength check if he wants to get out of it.
Okay, let me roll. That ain't bad, but it could be better. Plus 2 strength, 15.
What did you get?
15. 1-5.
15. Okay. You know, you grappled him. You hit him. You hit him on his. Perfectly fine. You got him.
Okay. I turn him towards the to the Dragonborn so he can smash his knuckle.
I suggest you talk true.
Well, here's the thing. I can't really talk about these secret organizations. They're very touchy about when you talk about them.
My hands turned to stone.
You know, you're really putting me into a situation where if I tell you, I die, and if I don't tell you, I die. So, this is really hard for me.
Well, we're not trying to kill anybody at this point in time.
Well, you're gonna kill me if I don't tell you.
How about 2 blinks for yes, 1 blink for no, so you don't actually tell us?
To get a point, you should have been a lawyer.
How about this? I will say, as yes, I will say I did that last Tuesday, and for no, I will say no. That's just my guitar.
Okay, throw in a belly rub on yes and a head pat on no, and you got a deal.
Sure. Don't know why we need to add that part.
While juggling, here, have some
It's
marbles.
really hard to juggle when someone's got you by the fucking throat.
I crushed a little bit. I release because Calder's frustrated.
All right, so ask me.
At NEVERHOOD, what organizations lie there? Any cults or any organizations for the undead or the search eye of a please and thank you.
Well, I did that last Tuesday.
What was the last Tuesday thing again, guys? He didn't belly rub, so I can't tell.
I don't know.
God damn it, guys.
You know what?
Okay.
Oh God. You know what? Just get the fuck out of here.
And I throw him as hard as I can. I just throw him. I just toss.
Do a strength check to see how far you throw him.
God, this is 2. Natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
You rolled a fucking 20? God damn, son.
Whoa, shit.
He goes fucking flying. Flying. and he breaks his leg when he lands.
Ooh.
He hits a rock on his head and he hits just dies on impact.
He died? What the fuck?
No, he's not dead. He just
Good.
breaks his leg. He just broke his
Guys,
leg.
we're not
He lost
killers
any
or
memory
anything
of
here. Come on
Jingles.
now.
Oh god. Okay.
What are we, bad guys? Come on, let's not kill him.
We were riding fucking dragons earlier, bro.
Remember that time that green dragon came out of a broccoli? That was
What?
came out of Brock.
Who the fuck is Brock? Green Dragon. Jesus.
Wait, are we talking about? Are we talking about Pokemon where Rayquaza comes out of
I'm in
Brock?
so much pain.
Oh, shut up! It's not all about you.
How far away is he? I just want. Oh.
Yeah,
Can I make a sand coffin around
with the
him?
fucking natural 20 that you got?
Let's just get the fuck out of here and go to Neverhood.
You chucked that goblin 100 feet away.
Oh, no, I don't have spells that range. I just walk away.
Let's just go.
Ah!
I just leave him. Okay. Oh.
Will he die from his injury?
He's gonna come back with a peg leg. He's gonna be so pissed.
You're like, fuck those guys. I'm telling everybody everything.
What time of
Alrighty.
day is it?
It's actually already been a day before you met him, and I said it takes a few days to get to Neverhood. And what time it is now? It's in the afternoon, but it'll still take you at least another day to get to Neverhood.
What other shenanigans
Okay,
can we get up to?
been
Let's find
days.
out.
Let me hang on. If it's already been, let me get my spell back. You. No, okay.
Are you guys still here? Or are you starting to walk to Neverhood
Yeah, we're
again?
walking. We've been walking.
No, yeah, we're
Okay.
walking. Yeah, I'm just,
Yeah, we've been walking this whole time. We've been laughing at the goblin while he screams in agony.
All right, so as you guys start making your way to Neverhood, nothing really eventful happens. Of course, as you're walking since you're taking the main road, I'm assuming you see a few traders going here and there. Some of them look at you, especially you, Angel. But
Yeah,
again,
the big scary dragon or
and eventually you guys do make it to Neverhood, but as soon as you guys do make it, you can see
It's on fire.
you know what, actually dead. No, that's not what happens. I want it doesn't have to be all of you. It doesn't have to be all of you, but one of you needs to do a perception check.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say I was going to give
Fine,
someone
looking at
advantage.
it. Yeah.
No, I was going to give. Go ahead. I was going to.
Well, Azazel.
One of y'all.
Azazel, as soon as all three of you make it into Neverhood, you, of course, you actually just see pretty much everything, and you also notice that everybody's really unsettled. Everybody's not really at ease with everything. Everybody seems to be very nervous, and you also see a little bit in the distance, like past a few buildings, you see some pitched up tents. They're just temporary tents that have been put up.
Can Coulter tell by the looks of them? Are they just humble citizens of this place?
Are you asking to look at the people or the tents?
Both.
Well, then do a perception check.
I will, sir. Yeah, that's perception. That's 15. I almost rolled that.
All right. So with the 15, you can tell that these people are definitely the people that live here. Definitely for the most part. With the tents, though, the only thing that you can tell about the tents, other than what I just told Azazel, is that they're not really dirty. They look pretty clean. So they're
Fairly new.
for very long. They haven't been there for very long.
No signs of.
No signs of what?
Or military. What does Azazel see? Any military banners or that?
I mean, maybe if you guys start walking towards the tents.
Well, we have to go towards. Guys.
Righty then.
So, as you guys start walking into town, no one's really paying you guys much attention. Except for one person who actually yells out from one of his from a building. It's like, "Is that you, Mr. Azazel? Is that you?"
No, me? No. No? Who is
No.
Azazel Belmont? I don't know.
In the direction that the voice is coming from, it is the fuck, I can't remember what the race is called, but it's that like insect creature. The
Oh,
insect
yeah,
that was in the
it's...
circus.
I forget his name. Shit.
Yeah.
Can I roll history?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll history, see if you actually remember him.
That is a great roll. A 3.
Nope.
No shit.
What
You're
a
like,
fan.
hey, you.
Howdy, partner.
It's like Han Solo and C-3PO. Fucking... It's this guy. It's my best friend in the world.
So, what brings you to Neverhood, my friends? My friend, sorry.
Titties and beer.
I am still on the search for what I've been searching for. That was a great sentence right there.
It was a fantastically grammatical sentence.
I know, I should be a fucking poet.
Coder's standing behind it, just giving him a thumbs up, like, you got this.
You got this, bro.
And I kind of lean over to Angel.
Past relationship or what? Girlfriend.
Oh, just good times, man. Good times. You wouldn't understand.
Angel wasn't there for this. Angel has no idea who this guy is.
anything. We've been almost separated for almost a week.
Oh,
Mr. Azazel, it seems as though one of your members is missing.
Yes. Exus. He had a bit of trouble that he had to deal with.
his name is.
Well, anyways, I do recall that when you had the chance, you were looking for a bit of information. Yes, I am actually the owner of the library, almost the only library in Dirkwood.
Were you always the owner of
It's
this
not that-
library?
I haven't always been the owner of this library, but I am now the current owner. The previous owner, who I was his assistant, has recently died. He was out of town, and after the earthquake,
Oh,
got
don't worry.
word-
Don't worry. I get it. He died after you came back from the circus. Wink. I get it.
Well, he did die, but I don't know what the wink is about. Anyways,
Nothing.
to learn a little bit more information.
I definitely see the tension too. He really wants it back, right? He just winked at her. At his heart, right? Yeah, I
Maybe
think so.
you and
I
your
think
all
it's a
of your
gay
friends would
couple.
like to learn some information.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry for the.
Coda, are you looking at porn back there? Damn it! Told you not to.
Looks like the other guy is hard. I think he's getting ready. I think we should leave. Hey, is there anywhere to go get drinks?
You two go find an inn. I'll be back. I'm gonna go fucking read books.
But
Yes, ma'am.
Wait. Hang on. Does your library have books on witches?
Oh yes. We do have a few books on witches and a bit of history of the witches and hags that have been in the land. Actually,
Do you have anything on dragons? Maybe orcs?
we have a few. Yes, we do have a few.
Alright. Hey, Angel, if you want to research more about your family history or whatever, there you go.
Nah.
Well,
I'm gonna
Coder's,
go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Coder's
fight
giving
someone.
Azazel money. Just here, take some Coder's money, bring me back my change. I'm gonna get 5. Bring back my change, and I'm gonna go with Angel for it. Answer.
All I heard was I'm getting change.
He told you to
He's
get
gonna
a book.
give you the
I'm
book.
getting-
Why don't you go pick out some books and meet me at the inn?
I'm giving Azazel. Bring me back my change. Bring me those books, especially the history of witches and Christ.
Alright.
All right.
Let's get out of here,
Costs more than
Anthony.
5. If it costs more than 5 gold pieces, I'll give you the money, but I want it. Here, take it.
I just did. I already did.
Okay. So, by the way, the NPC's name is Clayman. That's how it's pronounced.
Did I call him Anthony in the previous?
You probably did.
That's probably what I'm
Yeah,
remembering.
You did. So you and Clayman, Azazel and Clayman are going to be going to the library, and I'm guessing Colder and Angel are going to a bar/inn.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. You guys are going to be going to the. You're going to be going to. See what did I want to call this one? Okay, I'll just call it Ollie's Ale. Ollie's Ale. And as you guys walk into Ollie's Ale, you notice that there's. Actually, no, wait, I'll just let you know this. It's pretty obvious. Most of the patrons in this bar, mostly consisting of paladins and or like very shiny armored knights and a few men and women in very long robes. Long robes are drinking what seem to be like very calming drinks such as tea and such, while the knights are drinking very strong drinks such as ale and beer.
Oh, this seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Do we see any other bars in the vicinity?
I mean, there are a couple. Well, you know what? Do a perception check.
Bet. That's a 20, soft 20.
Okay.
My
Well,
perception's a +5. I got a 15.
all right. So yeah, you see a few more. You see a few more bars.
Do some of them look more active than others?
They are all very active as of right now. It's pretty. It's in the middle of the day. You would assume a lot of people would be working right now, but working. There's also all these new, quote unquote, new patrons in the town right now. So all the bars are very busy.
Does it look like
Can
anyone has a
Colder-
particularly bigger crowd?
Are you saying which bar looks? Are you saying which
More
bar might
busy.
look more busy?
Yeah.
The one you are, the Ollie's Ale is probably the busiest one right now.
Hey, Colder.
And cold.
Yeah.
No, go. You're good.
Can Colder kind of look for a hole in the wall? Like one of those secret bars that, you know, it's invite only or like the go to?
You know what? With that, I would actually want you to do more of a investigation type of check.
I didn't know that was okay. I didn't know that would do that.
This is something you're specifically looking for. It's not really just a general.
She wouldn't even try to go outside with me.
That is 6 plus investigation.
Yes.
18.
18, you say?
Yeah, sorry. Plus 3 investigation.
Okay. The only thing that, like the hole in the wall type bar that you can see is more of like a mom and pop type of, you would just say like a cafe. It's not really busy at all right now. There seems to be one of those long-robed people at that cafe, and that don't look to be associated with that long-robed person.
Kind of tap the shoulder of Angel.
I'm going over there.
Fine. I don't want to split up. This place is strange. I follow behind him.
All right.
Looking like his bodyguard. Because Colder's already a badass. Now he needs a bodyguard.
All right. So, with that, you guys are going to be going to that little mom and pop cafe. I'm going to quickly cut back over to Azazel. Azazel, you are now inside the library with Clayman, and as you can see, it's not really. It's a pretty normal-looking library. Yeah, there's nothing really to say about it.
I hope you don't mind this, Claymon, but there are people after me, and I use disguise self to turn myself into Exus.
Oh. Ooh,
okay. Yes. Who might these people be that are after you? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
The same people who were after me at the circus. I'm sure you saw them skirking about.
Oh, I think I did, yes. Oh, were they wearing long black robes, maybe? Yes?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I do believe I might have seen one of those people earlier today. They were asking for a specific book, actually.
And what book would that be?
A book on artifacts, actually. It's one of my personal favorites. I've read it a few times, but it is a artifact book, essentially.
And do you still have this book?
Let me check. He pulls out. He kind of goes to the side, goes to a desk, and pulls out a big book. He opens it and starts kind of like scrolling down each page with his finger. And then he stops in the middle of one page, and he looks up at you and says,
"Oh, it appears that it has been checked out recently. I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry."
No doubt by the one you
It
just
might have been,
mentioned.
yes. He didn't give a name. He seemed to have signed it off in a more of a John Doe type thing, you know, an anonymous name. I don't really ask too many questions. This is a public library, anyways.
What was the name he gave?
Oh, he was just John. He wanted to stay anonymous. I'm being very generous right now. Times in Neverhood are a little dire. What's been going on?
Mind if I look at that? I want to see his signature.
The signature? Oh, yes, of course. He big book and pushes it towards you on the desk.
All right. Can I roll a history to see if I can recognize the hand signature?
Go ahead.
Okay, plus my investigation.
No, you
17.
said history.
No, oh, my history, right. Right. Oh, shit. That's 20 then.
You recognize this signature as me. Quick. Ah, yes. This signature comes to. I'm looking at all the names right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at him too.
This belongs to. What is that?
Is it Cirrus?
You're dead.
You know what? I was trying to see if I would want to pick a different name, but a lot of these are like really big creatures, and they can't just walk into town like this. So,
yeah.
Yes.
Some of them are
Cirrus.
too big.
Handwriting. So, I'm terribly sorry about not being able to offer you this one book, but I can give you plenty more. As I did say, this is a public library, and I would hope that you would be able to bring it back as soon as you could.
Anything on hags, witches, ghosts?
Ghosts, yeah. Hags, yes. Witches, yes. Not too much on ghosts, actually.
History of the hag.
Anything on the future of hags?
The future of hags, well, that, my sir, has yet to be written.
Oh, I guess we'll settle for history.
Thank you. Yes.
Thanks, voice in my head.
Well, if you're looking for hags and witches of the land, I will be happy to show you which section that it's in. He gets up and he starts walking towards a bookshelf. If you want to follow him, of course.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
And with that, I'm going to jump back over to Colder and Angel, who are now at the cafe.
Yes. Real quick.
What is it?
This is just. Has Jingles passed by?
What?
Has Jingles passed by here?
I don't know. This is some information that maybe somebody else shouldn't know.
Well, as of right now, you have control of him. I'm trying to keep a body count. That's all.
This is information that I'm not saying he has been through here. I'm just saying if you ask that in any town, I'm pretty much going to tell you it's information that certain people can't know.
He means me, damn it.
I gotcha. Continue.
Well, certain people being you and Angel, so.
Okay.
Don't spoil it for the audience.
What have I? You know what's? I've been thinking about it ever since I let go of Jingles, because Jingles was becoming way too. So I had to.
Well,
amazing DM here.
Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. But now I'm thinking about. Fuck, we're dead.
Well, let's get back to the matter at hand, shall we? You guys are just standing in a cafe, just blankly staring in a cafe.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Alright.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to the fuck, what do I want to call this?
Mom and Pop.
Sure, why not? Welcome to the Brown Leaf Cafe.
As soon as I step thing on, I am going to use an action to cast Divine Sense. I can detect Divine Sense. As an action, you can detect any end of affected by the hollow spell or location of a celestial undead 60 feet that is behind. Use this feature for this purpose, and because of my spells.
So you can detect undead and what else?
Fiends, celestial, and witches, and hex bags or curses.
Okay. And what is the range in which you can sense that?
That is good old 60 feet.
All right. As you cast this spell to see if you can sense any unnatural or evil beings in the area, you sense absolutely nothing. No harm within 60 feet of you.
This is clean. Good.
I go sit down at an empty table.
I follow behind him.
As you guys go sit down at a nice little table, you see that the table is like the top of it's just made out of glass, and the chairs are just made out of like little pieces of like metal wire and everything. It's somewhat fancy, but not too fancy. It's about as much as an old couple could afford. And you see the old lady that was behind the like the bar area start shuffling over to you.
So, dearies, what brings you into the Brown Leaf Cafe?
Drinks, ma'am.
Yes, please. Just passing through.
Oh, well, I have drinks, but you'll need to tell me what kind of drinks you want before I can even give them to you.
I want the strongest alcohol you got.
Wait, what did you say, Calder?
I asked for her favorite.
Ah, okay. And when you say alcohol, Angel, she looks at you as like,
oh, my. We don't serve alcohol here.
This is a god.
Oh, well. Can I have your best chamomile?
Sure thing, dearie.
and she starts shuffling over to the little register bar area and starts fiddling around with the ingredients and starts. And
Can I do a quick perception? Wondering their eyes. Yeah, well, I'm trying to look and see if anybody in there's eyes too much. Like little glances I get, but if someone's staring at you.
Sure. Yes. Go ahead. Roll for it.
Sweet. Yeah. Hey, 1, 2. 11. Not bad.
11.
11.
Definitely, of course. I know you're not looking for it, but of course you see a few glances. The only reason you guys are getting glances is because of Angel, because the only other two patrons. Well, there's 3 patrons in here, but 2 of them are normal villagers, and they're just humans. And there is
any of them happen to know of my knuckle dusters?
When
I got my knuckle dusters?
Would they know about those? Is that what you're asking?
No, would they know about the fight?
No, these people don't know who you are.
Oh.
These all seem like underground bet make you know, people.
Yeah.
No.
Again, they're just staring at you because you're a dragonborn.
Oh, I see about it. It's because I love
But the-
chamomile. I can't help it, guys.
So
I put my hands up. I promise. I mean no harm.
you see them actually
Goddamn
you see
hands.
back a little bit after you raise your hands. Like, ah.
I kind of put
I mean,
my
I
hand out
can
and
make icicle shards with my teeth.
Just stop. Just excuse him. He,
I take
he's
off
out
an icicle spike and I drop it on the table.
Oh my god.
they get up and leave.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I don't know why people hate me.
Hey, because, well, you're doing
If you a bitch ass.
that.
I heard that.
Right? I looked over. I was like, "Fuck you, nigga."
So,
So the only other patron,
you have to work on this.
the only other patron left is the,
person.
sorry.
Sorry.
The only other person left is the patron that is in the long robes. He's sitting at a table outside of the cafe.
my spell cleansed him, so.
And after that, the old lady shuffles back over to your table, and even though her hands are a little shaky, she tries her best to put them on the table for both of you.
I can like stand up like a little bit and just and try to kind of like help her.
Oh yes, of course. You know what? I will actually, with that, if you want to help her, what do I want you to do? I want you to
Use
roll
the help action.
the what action? The what?
Nothing. The help action.
Oh, okay. Just do a dexterity check, actually.
18, 17 plus 1. I'll take
What'd you get?
17 plus 1, 18.
All right. So yeah, you stand up and you actually politely take the tray from her. You nod and tell her thank you very much, and she actually tells you that she made you a. What was it that I was gonna tell you that? She actually made you colder. Let me find a good little pomegranate tea drink.
Ooh. Before she leaves.
Oh, yes, yes.
If I might inquire you, can you tell me what has happened here?
Oh, my. Some terrible things happened. So just a few days ago, an earthquake hit everywhere, and now all these knights and long-robed people from Octunder are here. They said they're here to help cleanse the area of the raining filth, as they said.
What do the common folk, to the great,
What about the common folk? Sorry.
What do the grapevine, quote unquote? You know how old people are. They, as soon as a rumor or anything like that gets told, everyone grapevine of the place will know it within a few minutes. The grapevine.
Uh-huh.
Where the people stay.
Oh, well, the people are very nervous. See, there was a few traders coming in to Neverhood through that road off in the distance, somewhat where the tents you can see outside the window are. They were coming in through there, and then this big mist kind of overlaid them. It went past them, and then coming from the mist it was them, but it wasn't really them. And then people started panicking and running back into their homes, and since then, now the people from Octunder said that they're here to help protect us. There's even a few other people who not really from Octunder, but they do help them every now and then. Do you get what I said?
You, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. How
No
much do I-
problem, sweetie.
How much
Oh,
do I
yes,
owe
yes,
you?
yes, yes. Well, for the pomegranate tea, that will be, that will be, just, you know what? Since you're such a nice lad, 2 gold and 1 silver.
I would like to put 30 gold onto her platter.
30 gold.
Stop!
I'm not gonna say no to that.
No,
Fancy
there
does
is no
that.
saying no to that. That's what the Dragonborn is going to do. He's paying
You are not
30
handling
gold.
our money anymore.
It's
Are you
not
giving-
your money, it's mine.
No.
It's true.
I'm a mercenary, remember?
So are you giving her 30 gold?
Yeah, I still have 150.
Okay.
You're responsible for that.
She fully accepts the 30 gold.
Oh, my. Well, if you lads require any more drinks for the next couple days, it'll be, well, not really on the house, but whenever you need a drink, just come here and I'll make it for you.
Instead of drinks, do you happen to have for us instead? The other inns, too crowded, might. This feels more like home.
I do have a spare bedroom, but it might be a little tight for both of you.
That would be fine, ma'am.
Wonderful. Well, enjoy your drinks
I'm
if you
going to
require.
go. Sorry.
I was just gonna say she was just gonna say if you wanted anything else, let her know.
Your voice is amazing, though.
If you require anything else, please let me know.
Just nod at her.
Yes, ma'am.
I look back at the jury. I look back at it.
Now, we're gonna have to talk, you and I.
Oh, I was gonna go get wasted. Alright, cool.
All right, and here's where we jump cut back to Azazel. You are
Master of disguise.
Currently fighting 3 dragons at once. Miss quite a lot.
so
Wait, really?
No.
no. So you picked
Scared
up
the hell out of me, dude.
a book, and it does have the history of pretty much the history of Thoriane's hags and witches of all the land. And of course, Clayman is just going to ask you, like, do you require anything else? Yes.
Did Azazel ever learn that symbol of the secret
symbol?
organization? Because I know it, but I don't remember if Azazel ever learned it.
If I recall, when Exodus came out, he had Jingles' book, his journal, and if you look, and Azazel did look through it. Jingles
Yeah.
did write down and draw that symbol. So you would
Right,
know
that was before. That was the session right before we did the first episode. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Azazel would remember the symbol. Really, when it comes to that stuff, it's up to you guys if you remember, because especially when it comes to that secret organization, if you forget something about it, I'm not telling you.
Right.
You have to read it.
Supposed to be in the notes type shit.
So I described the symbol to him and asked him if he has any books with anything pertaining to that.
Let me see. I don't know if I have any of that symbol in particular, but I might be able to find you a book about organizations in general. They might not be secret, but they are organizations and kingdoms of such, of the land, yes. Let me go find it real quick for you. He's off for a minute. After he leaves, you actually hear you Azazel, you hear a jingle from the front door of the library. And then you hear, of course, Clayman off in the distance say, "Oh, yes, I'll get with you. Just a minute. Let me just find this quick book."
I'm just playing with his slinky at the front desk.
Slinky? Oh, so are you at the front desk now?
I don't know, I guess.
Well, if you had followed, I assumed you followed.
Okay,
Clayman.
I followed him, sure.
No, okay, never mind. Yeah, let's see. So you followed him. Hands you the book of pretty much all the organizations and kingdoms that have been recorded in the land of Thoriane. That book. And as you guys start making your way back to the front desk, you see one of the knights that have walked in, except this knight has a very familiar symbol on his chest.
Oh my goodness, it's a Moon Knight!
Moon Knight, No. It's a sun.
Great.
Are you the owner of this library? Oh, why, yes. What do you inquire? He just kind of like, he asks, like, do you know of any books of secret organizations and artifacts of this land? I don't seem to have any books of artifacts in the land. I'm sorry to say about that. But, and then, as soon as Clayman says no, the knight immediately right up in Clayman's face and asks again, it's like, do you have a book on artifacts? I'm sorry, sir, I don't have any books. And the knight actually punches Clayman, and Clayman's now on the ground.
The fuck?
I'm describing all this. I'm waiting to. What are you doing, Azazel? Oh God. What are you doing, Azazel?
Alright.
I'm going to look at him and say, "Oh, there won't be any need for that now, will there?"
He looks over at you, and is your mask still off? Or are you still looking like Exus?
Yeah, I'm still looking like Exus.
All right. He looks at you, and he kind of looks at you. Satyr doing in Neverhood. Shouldn't you be back in Octunder?
Oh, I'm just grabbing a few things here and there. But
Hey,
I would
whoa,
suggest
wait,
there's not much you can get from this guy. He is but a measly librarian.
Yes. I don't mean anything. Shut up. He looks back at you, Azazel, Exus. Repeats pretty much again. It's like, shouldn't your kind be back in Octunder?
I pull out 40 gold. Don't you have better places to look for this artifact?
Are you giving him 40 gold as a bribe?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, that fell off. Okay. My persuasion is +1, so that's 19. Which is good, because that first roll rolled off and it was a 10.
Require The book on organizations, though.
He's taking he already took the 40 gold from your hand, by the way.
Okay.
So, if you do not own, if the book of artifacts is not inside here, why are the book of organizations?
Well, I'm sorry, but I was just about to actually check it out to him. I'm terribly sorry.
Can I roll a stealth check right quick? For,
Sure, roll a stealth check.
Alright. That was a 2. I was going to look at the book right quick to see if I could find the specific page I wanted.
Wait, then you wouldn't, then it wouldn't be a stealth check, it'd be more like a perception. Or a sleight of hand, yeah. It'd be more like that.
Well, I rolled 2 anyway, so doesn't matter.
Well, as I was about to say, this Knight of the Sun, Damon tells him to shut up. I don't know why a creature like you still lives. I thought most of you were dead. You do a quick perception check for the Knight. All right. Knight actually looks over at you, back over at you, Azazel, and notices that you have the book and starts walking towards you. I require that book, sir.
Just give it to him. Just give it to him. Colder can.
Sure, you can have the book.
You hand him the book? You hand him the book of organizations and kingdoms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Psych! Just kidding.
Thank you very much, Satyr. Just make sure to keep yourself hidden. Now let this one incident slide, but if I see you again, you're coming with me to Octunder.
He leaves.
Couldn't risk a fight. Not in this place. Could end up destroying all the books.
Thank you so much for doing something about that horrible man. His kind do not take much to me.
I just gave that man 40 gold.
Oh, you did what you had to do. Thank you very much.
I just gave that man 40 gold.
Yes, you did. Yes.
To protect you.
I said thank you. I don't have a, if you're wanting money, I'm sorry, but I don't have a lot of money. This is a public library.
I require more information than what you've given me. If money cannot be sufficient.
What form of information do you require? Yes.
I want to know every book in here at will, no payment.
Every book?
Any book that I want.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Let me. Do you want me to just start naming them down for you, or do you want me to get you like a list, or what?
No, I'll be back if I need it.
Okay. Yes. Of course. Let me just. Let me. What was your name again? I need to write it down in the records so I know who.
I just told you earlier that I have people tracking me and you're asking for my name.
Well, you don't have to put your real name, wink wink. The other guy put an anonymous name. I remember who you... I'll remember...
Alright. Call me
Just-
Mr.Jingles.
Oh, you bastard.
Yes. I'll put down Mr. Jingles. I can see why you would use that name. It's a little ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, yes.
Yes, it is quite ridiculous, really silly. I don't know who would come up with it. It might even be a bit too on the nose.
Azazel says, "What a bitch."
Goodness.
Hey,
Alright.
you're
Anyway,
not. Oh, wait.
So I'm gonna head to the inn or whatever.
All right, so you leave the library, and just as a quick note, you notice that it actually starts to rain. And so with that, I'm actually going to cut to right back to Colder and Angel.
Sup? You wanted to talk? We're cramped in this room, and I'm looking at your ugly ass face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. About to talk here, buddy.
Bring it.
And Colder is going to cast Zone of Truth.
Bring it. Your magic
I
does
cast
scare
Zone
me there,
of
pretty.
I cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, no
Can you hear me?
lying. No lying,
Yeah,
Angel.
no lying.
Zone of truth.
Well, he's got to make a save, unless he doesn't want to.
I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I'm a fan of Colder Blackhand, thank you very much.
Cool. Zone of Truth. No save. You're just gonna let it happen.
I mean, if you want me to, I will.
It's up to you, man.
12, what's the check on it?
Charisma.
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely. That's a +2, that's a 14. It was a 14. 12 plus 2.
You save. Barely.
Because I'm a swagnificent motherfucker. Okay. So, is there anything you gotta get off your chest there, buddy boy?
What is your relationship?
Did you hear him?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. What is your relationship? That's the first question.
Hello,
Well,
sir.
I don't really like vampires, but I don't dislike this man. He's more than just a vampire. He's got something in there. I know, as odd as it sounds.
Who is this Jingles you keep referring to?
He was a good friend of ours, but it turns out he had a little bit more sides to him. Do you want me to break down the whole thing, or can I just tell him everything?
Well,
It's up to you what you tell
time
him.
go by.
I was gonna give him the lowdown on Jingles and what I do, which is pretty much I didn't know that he was evil, but at the time, he's just a friend of mine. He paid me. We had some good times. We had some bad. We fought some hard battles.
Well, legit, yeah. We'll just fast forward.
Yeah, it's been kind of a journey. And so now we're here after you broke that crystal and all of that jazz, yeah. Now my question is, why did you break the crystal?
There was a. I needed to be set free.
Did he ask to be set free?
If you were trapped when you.
It depends. In X's case, he was kind of defenseless.
What am Yes.
He wasn't tortured by his brother. Well, maybe tortured by his brother, but still. I mean, I don't blame you. I get it. You're doing your witch people magic thing. I just think it's fucked up I didn't get to say goodbye.
If you guys want, you can do another perception check.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be both of you. It could just be one of you.
Perception is a +5, I believe. I'm gonna check anyway
20.
because I don't trust myself.
Sorry, 20.
+5, it's a 16 to roll out.
All right, so I'll just go ahead and say that it's definitely colder. You notice that the person that's in the long robes that's sitting in the cafe. I mean, sitting at a table outside the cafe. It's as though the way that he is sitting, it's as if he is trying to eavesdrop on your conversation.
Could I sneeze a ice snot at him and have it stick and crystallize?
No, don't. Shit.
But it'd be funny.
I'm not worried about it. So I see him do that?
Yes. You're seeing him do that.
Okay. I kind of look over at Angel.
One moment. I still have questions for you. Especially for the witch you call Lady Scarlet.
And I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Alright. I lean back in my chair and I sip my chamomile.
Alright. So.
You are surrounded by silver mist, and you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. So behind.
As you teleport behind him, he just kind of like sits completely straight. Ooh.
I do have my kind of like the tip of where you can feel the back of his hair hitting it.
I don't mean to I don't really mean to eavesdrop, good sir. It's just the information that you were talking to your associate with was very interesting to me. I apologize if I overheard something I was not supposed to.
I kick out a chair and to where he can sit across between me and Colder. Why don't you come have a seat?
Sure, yes. He gently gets up from his chair and starts walking. He walks inside and sits across from you, Angel.
I pull up a chair,
Alright.
kind of like behind him.
So, Colder, do you have anything to say to this man?
Let him speak first.
Well, I represent one of the very, well, we can say one of the strongest kingdoms in the land as of right now. And your talk on witches and people with using dark magic, from what I was interpreting, was very interesting to me. As I said, the association that I work with, we plan on getting rid of such things.
Getting rid of such things.
Yes. We plan on ridding the world of all the dark magic and such, you know, clean the land, fix what's been wronged, of course, yes.
And you suppose this will fix the world?
Well, it's hard to say fix, but it will make life easier for most people. I would hope so. Our work is never done, and as long as evil lives, we will keep doing our job, of course. And so again, that's why I was very interested in what you two were talking about, because such of a certain name, yes, a certain name that rang a bell, of course.
What name was that?
Name.
Well, you talked about Exus and a Jingles, I do believe.
I can see why. Now I feel bad. But
Let me cleanse your mind. The world is in balance between light and dark. There cannot be one forever. You need one to sustain the other.
Yeah, well,
But to look at me, if you look at him, you will see us as what? Good people, or bad?
well, I will be honest.
Evil.
It's a lot easier for me to look at you than it is to look at him. And he points at you again, Angel. It's like, I don't mean to offend, but I come from an area where we don't really appreciate your kind. I'm sorry. Anyways, though,
Sorry for being racist.
Colder's going
guys.
to.
it's
Colder's
It's
going.
okay.
Colder's going to stand up. Colder's going to stand up, from his chair. Sword still in the back of his neck. Look over at Angel.
Do you know what I hate most in this world besides witches, Angel?
what's that? What would that be, friend?
It's I hate
Ooh.
people who are
Oh
naive.
no.
And I slowly take my
no.
sword through his back of his neck.
Oh, dude. What if that's? Oh, dude. Oh, it sucks to be you right now, man.
If there's one thing I hate more than anything in this world, it's people who are intolerant of other people's cultures. And these guys I'm stabbing right now.
and so I'm guessing you killed him.
Oh, very slow.
All right. And as you're doing so,
Just because of how pissed off Colder is at this person, because he's naive and an idiot, I'm going to put my hand on the back of his shoulder, and I'm going to cast Lay on Hands, and I'm going to dump an extra 20 points of healing into him to keep him alive and long.
oh, so you're really slowly killing him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay.
He dumps. Like I
more
use
shit.
my Lay on Hands. I use my Lay on Hands to dump, because I have 25 HP stored, and I'm dumping 20 of it into him to heal him, to continue with my sword slowly up to the end.
I will
Do you want me to do
quickly ask
damage?
you.
Let me do damage.
Go
You're
ahead.
stabbing into the back of his head, right? Or is the back of the throat?
It's the back of his throat, I do believe.
It's the back of his head, so it's going through. It's breaking through his spinal cord and coming like out from underneath his chin.
Well, here's a quick thing.
Like,
The old lady is still inside. If you want to roll a sleight of hand or to kind of like doing, because
Yeah, let's
killing
not
somebody.
get blood everywhere. That's why I'm like, dude, why are you getting blood everywhere? I'm gonna create an ice pool to hold all of this
yeah.
blood so we can carry it out with the dude. Yeah,
that is-
totally.
That you said sleight of hand, right?
Yes.
I rolled an 18 plus 1 for a total of 9.
All right. She doesn't notice what you're doing. She just thinks you have your hand on his shoulder, and that's about it.
Alright, so for damage, 6. That is 13 point piercing damage with 7 points of fire damage.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that guy is not having a good time right now. Also,
Sorry,
by the
I
way,
just dropped the fuck out of my phone.
Azazel, you have now just arrived at the cafe.
I'm just giving them a look because I can see this, right?
I mean, if you're walking inside, you can kind of tell what Calder's doing.
You know that meme of that monkey just looking off and then looking back? It's basically me
like
right
this,
now.
Like the surprise Diddy Kong.
Just like, I'm just gonna go for here. I don't know these people.
Oh, hello. What you? Hello, welcome to the Brown Leaf Cafe. What may you require?
I'm good. I'm just here waiting for somebody.
Oh, well, if you want anything.
Okay.
Bring that guy outside and into an alley, please.
Okay.
How much blood has been?
Well, his clothes are pretty well covered in blood, especially with.
Reason why I'm asking because with the flank tongue sword, it's fire damage, so it's kind of harder going in, catching him.
I see. There's not a lot of blood. If anything, there's like a little bit that maybe reached his collar, but for the most part, it's pretty clean.
It's not spurting everywhere.
Because the way so the way I stabbed him, because the blade came out from like underneath, for his, if you just kind of prop him like weekend at Bernie, sitting there drinking.
So, are you guys gonna take the body out?
Calder's gonna leave him there and go up to his room. Disgusted and angry.
Alright. Love you, bro. I'm gonna go get wasted. If you want to join me, I'll be somewhere fun. And I'm gonna take the body and throw it outside and go to a bar.
Gonna throw it out. Okay.
Oh!
Throw it outside. No one knows it happened. She didn't see it.
We'll do a strength check.
Oh.
You're gonna just throw the bar.
Yeah, just fucking chuck it. Don't even see it. Just like throw it one way, look another, and I'm just gone.
No, just leave him. No, just leave him.
Does she see it?
Just
Not
leave
mine.
him there. Just leave him there.
Just fuck it. We're just
Calder
leaving
said
him there.
Leave him there. Yeah.
And we're just leaving him there. All right, good. I'm gonna go out the door and I'm gonna go get shit faced. Azazel, you coming, bro?
Did you not get what I was trying to imply?
What?
I'm a vampire!
Oh. Well, can you make sure that I get home safe? You can be the
You don't
D&D.
even know that's Azazel. He's still in disguise. I don't know who it is right now.
Oh shit. No, he would be Mr. Jingles, right?
I need blood!
UPX. Well, he's sitting there for your taking. You can take him.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to
There
see
you
if
go.
Jacob says she sees anything.
You'll need to do a sleight of hand.
I'm so sorry.
Throw a dead body up.
That'll get some attention.
So is the body outside or inside?
It's still inside. I don't think.
Yeah, no, I said I was leaving the body and I'm going to get shit-faced, and I yell for Azazel if he wants to go get shit-faced. But I forgot
That was
that
12.
12. Let me see if she. Notices you weirdly getting close to the man sitting down very still.
My. What seems to be the issue here?
She's
this
still at
is
the counter, by the way. She's still at the counter. She's just looking from the counter.
Goodness. Oh, this man looks like he needs help. He's not responding for some reason.
Oh my. Well,
Is there a
maybe we should
medical?
go get.
Is there medical people anywhere nearby?
He's actually one of them.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well, it's a real shame that he looks so down.
I'll go get.
I'm Dragon Orc. You didn't have to kill him.
All right.
I'll go get some help. And she
Okay,
starts
you go get
shuffling
help. I'm gonna
outside.
see if he's all right. Is there anyone else in the bar?
No, it was just her, and it was just you guys and her, and now a dead body.
All right. Use like fingernails to dig into that carterized hole and just scrape and lick.
All right. You just got yourself some tasty blood.
All right, and I want to take out one of my vials and fill it up with one for emergencies.
All right.
And I'm out of there, going up to the rooms.
With that, though, when you actually take take a sip out of that blood, well, not a sip, you take a nice chug of that blood. I actually want you to do a
Is it gonna be spicy? Because you hit it with the blade.
Oh no! I think. Oh god, no! I don't. Oh no! Fuck!
Spicy blood.
Oh shit!
What may you say? What are you saying, Colder?
It's Mr. Jingles!
Oh.
What did you say,
No.
Colder? What
I
seems
know.
to be the issue?
I'm a fucking paladin, rage damage, and whole fucking god, man. And fire. Oh no.
I actually want you to do a. Okay, I'll let you do this. I'm gonna let you do this first. I'm gonna have you do a Constitution check, actually.
God damn it. Fuck that. Oh, love it.
16.
You take 1 point of damage. Because you can taste that this blood is actually. But for another roll, you roll a I'm gonna have you do a survival check for your second roll. So you still took a point of damage.
Because you took a chug of it.
Mhm.
A survival check?
The survival check is the second one I want you to do. Yes.
17.
Blood tastes off, and not just because of him being purified. That's all I'll tell you.
Does it smell familiar?
It does. It does smell familiar.
I want to roll a history check on that.
No. No.
No?
It's not what you think it is, I'll tell you that. So there's no need to do the history check.
It's okay, so it's not Mr. Jingles' infected blood?
No, it's not what you thought it was.
Okay, well that's better, I guess.
Now, history wouldn't really help you with it anyways. So.
That would be check.
Is that what you thought it was, Cody?
Huh?
No, I mean, let's just get back to the thing at hand. So again, Azazel, what are you going to be doing?
Giving Colder his book, right? Okay. Can I have my book, Daniel?
Well, is he gonna give it to you?
I don't know.
He's very silent right now. I don't know what's happening.
I'm going to a bar. I'm going to get riggedy wrecked, son.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
hear
gonna go up to
anything,
my room and investigate this blood that I have in a vial.
Are you gonna give
Yeah, my
Colder his book?
The room only is one, and it's a tight fit.
Okay, I mean,
You got my book. You got my book, right?
am I in the room with you?
You guys are still downstairs.
Wait, this is downstairs? I thought they went up.
I mean, Colder said he was starting to, but you guys haven't moved yet. You didn't say that you were going. I asked you what you were doing.
I'm going to the room. Angel's going to get riggedy wrecked at the bar. I assume Azazel's coming with me to the room.
Okay, that's what I'm going to. That is what I am going to be having happen. So you guys, Colder and Azazel, you are up in the quarters, and Angel, you are on your way to a bar. Which bar are you gonna go to? Do you care, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I was staring off into space. I heard everything you said. I don't know why I didn't react.
That's fine. Do you want to go to Ali's Ale, like I told that you were gonna go to earlier, or?
The most like whatever looks like there would be a bar fight.
That'd be Ali's Ale. So you're going there.
Yeah, let's go have fun.
Can I have my book now?
Let's go ahead and do Azazel and Calder right now. So you guys are in the room, which is upstairs. It's not that far upstairs. It's like a few steps. So
I toss him the book.
Yes.
I want to do a medicine check on this vial right quick.
you do that. All right. Do a medicine check.
Fucking. Yeah, I don't find shit.
What'd you get?
A 3.
Tasty blood.
I thought it sucked. Damn, if only there was a doctor I could take this to somewhere. That could help me with this.
Is there any way I can go back to the room and pretend like I forgot something?
Wait, go back to like the room that you guys are staying in? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I only just left out. Like, no, there's no front window, correct?
There is a front window, yeah.
Guys, we need to get out of this fucking building too.
Yeah.
Well,
Come see me, we'll go.
We gotta like get out of this fucking inn.
Yeah, the old lady's probably coming back with fucking people.
Well, unfortunately, I gotta go to bed. So, this is where we'll have to end it. Sorry, guys.
Ugh.
Alright.
Alright.
Fine.
And that's where we're gonna have to leave it off. Feels good to be back.
It does feel good.
Cliffhangers.
Oh, it does feel so good to be back. Cliffhangers. Oh, we got so much crap.
All right, so that is a good place to stop it because things could get juicy next session. So.
Yeah, it could.
Things are always juicy every session. What are you talking about?
Real
bro?
quick, yeah, that is true. That is very true. So real quick, I understand why you killed him, but it was a little surprising to me that you did actually. I very much understand.
Colder don't like people that are naive in the world.
Fair enough. He was going to tell you some shit though.
Colder really doesn't.
Why do we always kill people before they give a shit?
I was actually about to say something when you said you were getting up and putting a blade in his head.
Just hang on, this is gonna hurt a lot.
I'm gonna give you the secret to the treasure trove.
Oh well.
I actually have the Eye of Unbeing right on my body. Here you go.
And it only stays on my being if I'm alive.
Shit. Oh well. Are we off the internet?
I like
is
that.
that serious?
No.
No, it wasn't that. Well,
Damn
it was serious, but it might have been. It was for other serious reasons.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that.
I know.
I know
You start
we're
recording
playing
now?
villains guys, but we should probably not kill everyone.
No, are we done recording? That's what he was asking.
Oh, no. I mean,
Oh.
yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Woo!
Bye.